we allow the humans to do what human therapists are wonderful at, and the technology can be there when the humans aren't. You know, in terms of what it is, it's an app that delivers, you know, emotional support for people with common mental health problems that are underlined by symptoms of anxiety and depression. So I think the primary feature that a mental health chatbot should have is understanding that the relationship is constructed in such a way that it's a means to an end. It's not the end itself. So it's not just about therapeutic rapport, it's about the ways in which we apply that therapeutic rapport in service of better outcomes for people. Actually, some of this work is hard. It's not easy to look at your negative thinking and to, you know, systematically identify the flaws therein. And so, yeah, a lot of those design aspects need to take those things into account. And so we believe that Woebot can reduce the time to symptom reduction, that a physician or a clinician could be offering something like a Woebot that a person can begin to use straight away in that moment. And that's really meaningful, because in psychology we have this construct of the critical period. When is the best time to intervene, and how outcomes can be maximized if you are able to intervene in the right moments. Right now we're missing that. So we think Woebot is a really nice adjunct to the human delivered services, such that we allow the humans to do what human therapists are wonderful at, and the technology can be there when the humans aren't. The best way that we ensure that Woebot will never encourage somebody, you know, to engage in self-destructive behaviours is by generating everything Woebot says ourselves. So right now, Woebot will never generate new scripts, not like the generative AIs. We use AI slightly differently than to generate new text. We feel that human crafting is still the most appropriate way to use AI in healthcare, because it's, you know, we need those kinds of restrictions until AI, generative AI, large language model based AI, is mature enough to have grown beyond that problem, but it's not quite there yet. There is some data that suggests that the key reason that prevents somebody from reaching out and getting help is actually stigma. And so Woebot helps with stigma by being this very easy, low friction, not intimidating way to reach out to get help. And that turns out to be the most important thing. All of our anecdotal evidence suggests that people find that they have a positive first experience with disclosing what's going on with them, and also getting a little flavour for what traditional therapy might be like, and that actually encourages them to reach out for more traditional help. I think the future looks like much more continuous monitoring and a continuous sort of relationship. So there's an always there trusted relationship that one can turn to in a moment of distress that can diffuse a growing problem, unravel, you know, negative mood states, and help somebody sort of get back to their everyday life as soon as possible.